I took a DNA test not that long ago. We're in like a white recession right now. Our stock has dropped, it seems, you know. Like white people, I feel like we're like cigarettes, you know? Like in the 50s, it was like, we love cigarettes. And now it's like cigarettes are kind of harmful for you, you know? Like, there's a black lung joke in there somewhere, but I haven't figured it out. Gives you cotton mouth, you know, friggin'. Anyway, but I took the test, it was great. I actually found out I was Native American, which makes sense, man. People have always been taking things from me, and not giving them back when I like ask nicely, you know? I tan well too, so it makes sense. I did not find out I was Hispanic, which would have been great. Any Hispanics in the crowd? Woo! Hey, go Spurs. And that's true. Anyway, but the part of the test that was the coolest and that I like loved the most is I actually found out I was 3% African American. So,
welcome.
Sup? And it's been great, man. As a former white guy now, a white alumni, as they say. It's been hard. Like now that I'm the token black friend of my friend group, you know, like it carries a lot of responsibility. You know, like all my cracker friends now are asked to like touch my hair all the time. You know, and it's like, you know, the other day, like, hey, can you teach us how to Dougie? I'm like, yes, but I can do more. You know, but I can't dunk yet. That's kind of what I've been waiting on. But it's funny, when I was a little kid, when I was white, I had my first date at 11 years old, and I have game. And I remember there was this girl at school who was alive, so I liked her, and a girl. So that was like all I needed, 2 boxes at that point. I remember I asked her on a date and said, hey, like, tell me a little bit about you before we go on this date. And she said, well, all you need to know about me is that I'm a black queen. And I said, great, I'm 11 years old. I haven't had the chance to meet royalty yet, you know? Like, I love this for us. So I went home and I talked to my dad, and I was like, Dad, I'm going on this date. Do you have any advice? And he was like, son, there's only 2 things in this world that a woman needs. Lie. And, did you hear that? He said, make her feel comfortable, and when in doubt, give her a compliment. I was like, that's easy enough. I can do this. So we went to dinner. It was great. Then we went to the movies, and the movie we wanted to see was sold out. It's like, let's go see this movie. So we went and saw The Help. And, hold on, if you haven't seen The Help, it's a movie like during like the civil rights era, all right? There's a lot going on. It falls around these maids of sorts. I don't even really know the movie. Like, this is how bad this is gonna go. And I remember we got out of the movie, and she's like, what did you think about that? Which was my first loaded question I ever received. I said, I thought it was pretty funny, you know? A lot of comedy. And she let me hear it. Like, she let me hear it. She said this, and she said that, and I was like, oh, she seems mad. And I thought, okay, what did my dad say? Make her feel comfortable. That's out the window. Give her a compliment. So I looked her in the eye and said, hey, I know you're mad, but remember, you is smart, you is kind, and you is important. And then we never went on a date again. So, my name's Joe Manning, guys. Thank you so much.